Introducing SEO Blueprint 3. If you don't know me, I'm Glenn Alsop. I'm the founder of a website called detailed.com. You may know us from the Detailed SEO extension, which is on track to hit 300,000 weekly users. Over the last 10 years, we've helped add millions of visitors to client websites and consulted for brands like FreshBooks, Kinsta, Ahrefs, and ConvertKit. There's many more, but these are the ones I asked for permission to talk about. In just the last 60 days, our SEO research has been mentioned on websites like TechCrunch, Business Insider, Wix, SEMrush, TechRadar, and the Financial Times. I don't say this to show off. This isn't the typical amount of press we normally get, but rather to show that I still live and breathe this industry and constantly monitor what Google is rewarding. And if you're curious, like I would be, how much traffic you might get from the Financial Times, then there you go. I'm happy to be open about it. With SEO Blueprint 3, I'm sharing everything I know to improve your rankings and increase targeted search engine traffic, even if you're competing against digital Goliaths with huge budgets, teams, and site networks. Our philosophy is to give our sites the best possible chance of competing and performing well using original ways to implement what matters, to implement the foundations, and applying logic and monitoring results as we go. It's an approach which has given us countless testimonials over the years, for which I'm incredibly grateful and always happy to see people sharing. Inside SEO Blueprint, we cover the likes of technical SEO, where we share concepts we've applied to countless client websites and personal projects with unique ways to find issues we haven't seen elsewhere. We cover original ways to create content and do keyword research so you can discover exactly what people are searching for that could grow your business and the angles that make them stick around, share your work, and convert into customers. Our link building angles aren't the same ideas you're going to see all over the internet. We talk about how to get authority sites linking to your brand, improving how your site is viewed by people and search engines. And in 2002, when we launched SEO Blueprint 2, we created a concept called super pixels. I was very nervous about launching this, but it turned out to get some of the best feedback I've ever had on anything I've published online. And just to clarify again, I did get permission to share these testimonials. The idea behind super pixels is pretty simple. It's when you've taken care of the fundamentals in a creative way, how can you get people talking about your business and what you have going on? How can you make your website remarkable? Super pixels is like the digital version of Seth Godin's Purple Cow. And once you've done that, when people can't find you in search results, can you make such a brand that people actively seek you out and your insights and what you have to share? Just like we did with SEO Blueprint 2 and Super Pixels, for SEO Blueprint 3, we're launching brand new training, which we call Playbook. Playbook is original reports based on insights on what's working, taken from thousands of hours of SEO results and monitoring digital Goliaths. Inside SEO Blueprint 3, we cover things like technical SEO, keyword research, link building, content angles, local SEO, super pixels, and dozens of real-world SEO audits on lots of different types of online businesses. We're proud to constantly be keeping this updated, so much so that we created a custom changelog just to keep track of everything. This is our actual changelog. If you see any blank spaces, it's not because we're lazy. Some things just take more than a day to complete, so I don't have anything to mark off. 2 years into creating this course, I asked our programmer to put this together because I knew how important it would be to track, and we're still using it to this day. You'll even see inside the training, sometimes we have changelogs on individual pages. And if you click to read more, you might just be surprised how much is involved in updating something. And of course, we have new modules on keyword research, technical SEO, link building, and more. For SEO Blueprint 3, we've put in countless hours refreshing our training so it's up to date and worth your time to focus on. Our core philosophy has not changed at all, but search results get refreshed, they look different, sites redesign, buttons move around tools that we use, and we've added our own tools as well. We're also introducing brand new modules based on hundreds of hours studying digital Goliaths. Cue the cheesy transition. Over the last couple of years, I've spent more time than ever researching the companies that are dominating Google, whether that's content sites, e-commerce stores, niche service businesses, whatever it may be. The research in that photo is done particularly well, covered on websites like HouseFresh, who they themselves have had their work presented to the CEO of Google. I talk more about this inside the new training. I've written reports on the likes of who's dominating Google's newest SERP features and have that covered in industry publications, and even got a response from Reddit. And I've written tens of thousands of words on quarterly reports on what Digital Goliaths are up to with their SEO strategy. Those 3 reports had over 100 unique insights that are being viewed tens of thousands of times, and I'm already working on quarter 4. Throughout all of this research and writing, I've kept back a number of insights and discoveries to share just here within SEO Blueprint, and I'll continue to do so. These last few years of work and research have made me think a lot about the future of SEO and how to capitalize on it. In Playbook, I'm going to share insights on what Digital Goliaths are doing that typical websites aren't. I'm going to reveal processes and mindsets about how we run our operations, show competitor and market research angles we haven't seen discussed elsewhere. And we're going to use this section as a base to build upon, just like we did with superpixels, which 2 years on is actually more relevant and important now when it was then. I think we were early then, and I think we're early now. So much of my time now is monitoring what companies are doing, the results they're getting, and what they're changing with their strategies. And when I get insights and write them up for the training, I'm not just putting together a couple of sentences, but going into massive detail with real-world examples of who's doing it and what they're doing. In creating this video, it was funny to look back at the launch video for SEO Blueprint 2 and look at how much I emphasized the idea of making your brand more defensible through Google updates. It's something so important right now, and I've really doubled down on this idea. I also have systems in place so that when large media brands or e-commerce stores or service businesses talk about what they're doing and what's working for them, it filters through and I can learn from it and share it with you. We're still working on our own projects, and every week I'm helping people with their websites and improve what they have going on. I'm constantly getting asked to look at SaaS companies, service businesses, affiliate review sites, niche blogs, agencies, and e-commerce stores. I'm really excited to finally be sharing SEO Blueprint 3 with the world, and I really hope you get a lot of value from this training. There's so much more to come, but I'm happy to get this out there. Thank you for watching. Let's go. I was debating whether or not I should actually do this, but I had so many bloopers recording this video that I thought I'd add them onto the end. Here's a couple. We cover original ways to create content and do keyword The research in that photo has done particularly well. Covered on websites like hell. And every week I know that was a bit cheesy, so I won't subject you to any more. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and I can't wait to show you what we've been working on.